It's time for Tip Tuesdays with Dr. Shanna Grant.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am Dr. Shanna Grant, CEO and founder of Sharp Sessions. And Sharp Sessions is a math supplementary tutoring company that provides support for teachers and students. So today what we want to dive into is how to study math. A lot of times students will say, oh, I studied and I just don't get it. But what are you doing? So let's make sure we're addressing these things. So firstly, of course, you go to class and your teacher goes over a concept, right? And so now you go home. What do you do after you leave class? So what you want to make sure is that you're reviewing your notes, right? Review your notes at least within a day, within 24 hours of you receiving them, no more than 48 hours, because by then you may forget some steps that were done in class and then forget what was done and why it was done. So definitely you want to review your notes to make sure you get an understanding of what was going on and that you refresh your brain so that you know what was done and why, right? Very important, the why. And so after you've reviewed your notes, right, more likely you have gotten some sample questions to do, some sample questions to complete. What you want to do is do those sample questions, right? Redo them, even if you've done them in class already. Redo these sample questions. Make sure you understand all the steps that were taken to solve these questions, right? And of course, you can do this with reference from your notes. So you can look through your notes and see, well, how did we do this and why did we do this? Okay, I got the answer. Perfect. So you do this with all of the questions with your notes. Next, what you want to do is to make sure you understand it without your notes. So you will close your notebook. Of course, you can get a fresh sheet of paper, or a lot of my students are not using tablets in class. So you can use your tablet or a sheet of paper. And what you can do is just write the questions. Write the questions down on a separate sheet of paper on their own, independent of your notes. And then see, can you do these questions that you just did with reference from your notes? Can you do them on your own without your notes? Well, if you can do them on your own without your notes, well, that means you've understood these concepts, and make sure you're not going based off memory of step. So, because a lot of times our students will say, but I remembered what to do. But did you really understand what you did? Or did you only remember that after this, I did this, then I did this? So to make sure you're not doing, we call this instrumental learning, where you're just remembering the steps. You want to make sure you're getting relational learning and you're understanding why you're taking these steps. Now, after this, you can graduate to doing your homework assignments, right? And I do want to point out that after you're going over your notes, this is the time where you can see where you have any misconceptions, right? And then you can look and see, well, I need to ask my teacher or my tutor, what did we do here and how did we do it? Why did we do it this way, right? So this is where you can catch any gaps that you may have while you're studying. And so these are the steps that you can take to help you to really study math, right? And so this will take a lot of time. So we tell students you want to sit with the material, because mathematics is a very selfish subject. If you don't give it some love, i.e. time, right? If you don't give it some time, it will not love you back. All right, that's it for this week. Thank you for sticking with us. Please like, share, and subscribe with everybody you know, because everybody needs to know how to study math, okay? Thank you for tuning in. We hope to see you next time. Bye.